Welcome back everyone to another adventure. Well, I've got myself a nice little spot in this wood. The foliage is between waist and chest height, so I've been able to relax a little bit. The only company I've got at the moment are the birds and some insects. I don't know if the insects are going to get worse later, so it may be a case I'll just have to just stay in the tent. It's got insect nets on it. So thank you new subscribers. I've had quite a few in the last several weeks, so I'm much obliged to that. So I'm out on a stealth cam today, if you haven't already guessed. Just keeping low profile in this wood. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a brew in a little while. But what I want to do first is show you the setup I'm using today. I've got a 4-season, 1-person tent manufactured by Eureka. I think they're an American company, and they made tents for the US Marines. The one I'm using today is called a TCOP, Tent Combat 1-person. These tents go back at least 25 years. I think they've been superseded now with different tents, but they're difficult to get hold of. The newer models, they're difficult to get hold of, and they're quite expensive as well if you can get them. I think you probably will get them shipped from the States, but then you've got your import taxes, which adds on quite a little bit. So what I'm not going to use today, this is the fly sheet. It's a thick, heavy duty ripstop nylon. It must weigh, I don't know, a kilo at least, and that's why it's a 4-season tent. You'll see the in and out, which is also ripstop nylon, and the base is a little bit thicker than the top of the tent. But it's not your typical sort of 3-season tent, or possibly 4-season tent, which has got like sort of breathable polyester on the inside, or netting or something like that. This tent doesn't really have a lot of comfort. There's no pockets inside. It's a basic. It was to serve a function of one military person sleeping at night. It's not designed to take a thick. It's not designed to take a thick mattress. So I'm using a Dutch Army Thermarest. I think the tent was designed for just a roll mat. So you're looking about that thick, because what happens, because of the taper of the tent, if you're too high up, your feet then, depending how tall you are, your feet will be touching the end one side, or your bottom of your sleeping bag, and then your head touching the top. So the lower you are down, the taper is wider. So I'm just using sort of a thinner mattress today. It's warm anyway. I think I'm gonna sleep tonight with just one of the insect nets, mosquito net, just there. I'll unzip the rest. But what I'm gonna do later, after I've shown you my setup and had a brew, I'm gonna camouflage the tent then, so it'd be difficult to spot. Not that I'm expecting any visitors, but you never know. So come on, let's have a look at this teacup tent. So here's the tent. You can see the ripstop nylon. It's got quite a deep base to it. The fly sheet comes down to the ground, and you have two vestibules either side because you have two doors. So let's have a quick look inside. Right, so I'm using my Chorus, Thermarest Chorus 20 quilt tonight. Now this may be too warm. I did consider using my Featherstone Moondance 25, but I'm pretty damn sure that would have been too warm. Although it's like between 22 and 24 degrees on this bank holiday weekend in the UK at the end of May. The temperatures are getting cold at night. So here's the Thermarest mat. 20 quid I think off Forces Uniform and Kit. So I've slept on it before and it is okay. I've got the same pillows. I've got expanding foam one which I've had in previous camps, and I've got my Trekology blow up pillow with my shemag over the top. I do deflate it later a little bit. That's if I decide to sort of look at my phone when I retire to bed or watch a movie or something. But yeah, I will be deflating that a little bit later. So that's my setup for today. But I'm going to camouflage it later and then bring you back. But first things first, I'm going to have a brew. Oh. Well, welcome back. I've got my well-earned cup of tea. It's 5:15 now. It's a late one today. I set off a bit later to get here. Normally I leave mid-morning, but I left later today. So those eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that I'm sitting in my chair. I invested in a chair because the stool was okay for short periods, but after a while my back was in half. Not that I suffer with a bad back, it was just bad posture. And this now, I can just chill, I can just relax. So the chair I decided to get was a Robbins Pathlight, I believe it's called. I did look at the one Tigress, and quite a lot of my kit is Robbins, and it hasn't let me down so far. And it had good reviews, and I think it was possibly about £25 more than the one Tigress. So I just went for it. And yeah, it's very nice, can relax. Anyway, don't you check out iVenture? They're market leaders in activities and outdoor pursuits. They've got indoor climbing wall up in Yorkshire. They do activities in the Peak District, the Lake District in Wales. They've got a centre in Shropshire. So you know, check them out, especially with the UK summer holidays fast approaching. They cater for all abilities, all the safety gear, all the instruction. Check them out, you've got nothing to lose. And even if you go on their website and search through the menu and come to news, there's 10 top tips that you can download for free. What to take camping or hiking, little bits and pieces for that potential emergency or inclement weather. So, you know, check them out. Oh, anyway, I think it's going to be a lovely sunset tonight. hopefully it's going to be in that direction. There's a break in the trees. Got some farmland to my left. So hopefully there'll be a nice sunset. Once I've finished my tea, and I get to work then and calm up this tent. Well, I'm sure there's a few of you camping this weekend, so I'll be looking forward to catching up with your videos. Check out Big Grizzly Outdoors. He does some good stuff. He's starting to do some wildlife filming now and setting camera traps. He recently did the London Marathon with running with a pack. At least 20 kilos I think it was. But yeah, he camps out in inclement weather, and you know, but yeah, the wildlife stuff he's doing at the minute, you know, I don't know how far he's going to take it, but it is interesting. Catch you soon. Right, well, I've calmed the tent up, as you can see in the images. I thought the cam netting would have been a little bit bigger. I originally got it for my Dutch Gore-Tex bivy bag, but I thought it'd be alright for this. Probably get some more, maybe. Well, I think this is supposed to be 2 meters by 3 meters. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I thought it was going to be bigger, but it does the job. I've left more room over one side than the other side, so I'll put all my kit on the side that I'm going to keep zipped up in relation to the ripstop nylon. The other side, I've tied that down, and I'll just have the insect netting, and obviously quicker to get out should I need to, so all my kit will go under there. Yeah, so I got it off eBay, so I'm looking, I'll probably get some more, maybe get 3 meters by 4 meters, just for some other, possibly other tents. Even if I put the fly sheet on this wouldn't cover it, it would just be too small, so I think I need to look at some more cam netting. So yeah, that's it. That's all cammed up now, and hopefully now we're going to get a good sunset. But in the meantime, I'm just going to let you listen to the birds. Oh, what a lovely afternoon. Yeah, I'm going to keep my voice down because I have heard a woman, I think she's with a dog, and calling the dog, and it's carrying. Yeah, she's probably a good 200 meters or more away. I forgot to mention earlier as well, Combat 95 trousers. My other ones a bit tight in the waist, because since I changed jobs in the NHS, I'm not doing as many steps now. When I was with the COVID testing team, I was doing 10,000 or more steps a day, but now I've got a office job, so to speak. I put on a few pounds, so I've had to get bigger trousers. You know, I'm not eating anymore. I'm eating a healthy diet. Plenty of fruit and vegetables, freshly cooked. I don't drink anyway, but I've even stopped drinking the non-alcoholic beverages. I don't eat sweets. I don't eat a lot of cakes, anything like that. All this, I just eat what I think's a balanced diet. But so, well, hopefully I can try and get rid of some of it this year. I'm not grossly overweight, but I want to stay, within my weight and height range. So anyway, Combat 95 trousers. I got these from a military surplus outlet called Beckett's in Norfolk. They were pretty cheap, because obviously they're old, although they were grade 1, which is very good condition. Combat 95, this DPM pattern went a long time ago, so this surplus is plenty around. And obviously this is what I wore when I was in the military. Well, before, I don't know why they call it Combat 95. The pattern looks exactly the same as what I used to wear back in the sort of 80s. Yeah, early to mid 80s. So yeah, Beckett's for your military surplus supplier. Jim, that's it. Hi Jim, thanks for the trousers, mate. I may be coming to you for some other stuff as well in the near future. Watch this space. Well, hang on now. 7:10. I've usually had food by now, hour ago at least, but I don't know, just not really feeling hungry. I always bring out cashew nuts with me as well. That's been shelled, because they're a good source of energy. And I've been munching at those when I've been, putting my camp up, setting up. So I don't know, not quite peckish yet, but so hopefully I'll get a good sunset as well, because it's going down right over there. And I'm gonna try and get the stars. I've tried it before, it didn't work out, so I'm going to try it again tonight, and we'll see. Trial and error. Some people can do it, and it's fantastic. It looks really good, fantastic. I've not quite mastered it yet, so I want to have a crack at that tonight, because the skies, there's not a cloud in the sky, so hopefully tonight there'll be no clouds in the sky tonight, and it'll work out okay. What's the time? 7:10. Right folks, I'll join you in a little while. I'm gonna look for something to do, feeling bored at the minute. Laters. Yes, I've moved my chair, so just, it's glorious, beautiful. Anyway, I forgot to mention, I've got to give a shout out for my colleague Natalie, who I work with at the hospital. Nats, hello, you're famous now. yeah, signature autographs later. And I've got a giveaway going. Some of you already know about this and probably have entered. I'll put the link in, or try and put the link in. It was done back in lockdown. It was done in end of 2021, I think, and it was to get to 500 subscribers or more. And you know, there were 3 prizes, 2 for UK only due to size and perhaps cost of postage, and then the other one then mystery prize, which would be, you know, go global. So, you know, if you haven't already entered the giveaway, please do so. Everything is on the video, what you need to know. You've got to subscribe, you've got to comment, and obviously you've got to say the phrase that I've asked people to repeat or type. Yeah, that's it. So my tea is done, my evening meal. You never guess what it is. It's tomato and beef pot noodle. Well, it's 1.5. So I'm just going to tuck into that now and just watch this beautiful sunset, because it's fantastic, it's lovely. Morning everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a good weekend. It's going to be another glorious day today. Bit of a breeze around. Unfortunately, I didn't get up for sunrise and I didn't get up for the dawn chorus. Can't say I slept great last night, which may come as no surprise to you. The chorus quilt I had, I was too warm until 2 o'clock in the morning when it started to cool down. I normally sleep in a base layer, but I didn't even do that last night. I slept in my pants and t-shirt, and I was still too warm. And that mat I've not used that probably since last year, so my body wasn't used to it. And I don't know, it did go down a little bit in the night, but because it's got like an expanding foam inside, it didn't go so like absolutely flat. So I don't know if that had an impact, but hey, nevertheless, even though with little sleep last night, got up this morning, and it's just great to be out. Just great to be out in the fresh air. The sun is rising over in that direction, behind the trees. Yeah, not much else. I packed most of my stuff away. Just got to put the tent away now, but I just felt parched, so I had to have a cuppa. So yeah, I went out for a little walk last night, and the farmland adjacent to this small wood. It's only a like a slither of wood. It's not huge. Clearing land, and the pond I was using last year to get water, that's gone. That's been filled in. It's covered over. I don't know if they're going to be building houses there or building something there, but there's some plant machinery there. Not a lot, but it's been clearing the trees and clearing the land. But you know, just beyond that, then it's all fields and farmland. So you know, and this is going to be like a small, exclusive little housing estate of, I don't know, 20 houses. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I think it'll spoil it if it does. I just think there'll be just too many people then in these woods, even though it is private property and there's a fence, a boundary. I think it'll just encourage too many people to come into the woods. So watch this space. Alright, so what's the time now? Right, so it's 25 to 7 now, and when I'm sitting, the sun is up there now. Right, I'm going to finish this tea and get back to you then just before I go. Catch you later. Remember, leave no trace. Well, that's it. Another adventure over. Thank you very much for being with me on this adventure, and I look forward to you, as always, catching up with me again on future adventures. So you take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the bank holiday weekend for those of you in UK, and I'll catch you again. Take care. Bye now.